Hey you guys, so I wanted to take a moment while I was looking cute and feeling up to it to go ahead and jump into a vlog that I can do a little bit of tell all, give you guys some insight into what's been going on with me because it's been a while. I wanted to, yes, share some special news with you guys if you have not heard already. But if you're watching this video by this point, you have probably heard the news that I am expecting my first child with my lovely guy, Kay, who you guys have probably seen a million and one times by now because he's all over my social media, and vice versa. So we are expecting our first child together. We're super excited. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit more insight and backstory of where I am as far as my experience. At this specific time, I am about 5 weeks. So I am very fresh into my first trimester, into the news. I found out right after Christmas. It is literally the last day of January, thus far, January 31st, 2022. But yeah, I wanted to share the news with you guys, give a little bit of backstory and insight into what's been going on. So if you are interested, please stay tuned, grab your popcorn, like I always say, and let's get into it. So yes, I am expecting. I'm not yet aware of what I'm having because like I said, I am only about 5-6 weeks, maybe at the latest. I found out right after the holiday, the Christmas holiday. Ended up coming back home to Charlotte because me and him, we visited my family back in St. Louis and got to bring in Christmas with my family and had a really good time. We did a road trip back from St. Louis to Charlotte, and yeah, a couple days after arriving, I was expecting my period, and I was starting to feel like the regular onset period cramps. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm about to have my period. And the cramps were getting, stronger and stronger as the days progressed, but I was not seeing any spotting. I wasn't seeing anything when I was going to the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, that's weird, because at this point it had been a couple days and my cramps had gotten really strong, and I've been having my cycle for the longest time, so I know my body at this point. And it literally got to the point where it felt like my body was pushing my uterine lining out, which is what happens when you have your cycle. And so it felt like, and I'm like, why is it like no signs of like period whatsoever? And so that's when we ended up going to run some errands. We ran to Walgreens. Because at this point in time, I think we felt like we were kind of dealing with Omicron, the COVID variant, and we were just kind of like under the weather. So we went to Walgreens and we were thinking about it while we were there. We saw some COVID tests, some at-home COVID tests, because this was around the time they had first kind of like came out. And I was like, yeah, let's grab a COVID test because we've been feeling kind of like just all over the place. And he was like, what you need to do is grab a pregnancy test. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. So just on a whim, grabbed the pregnancy test, came home. We grabbed the 2-pack test, came home, took it, and lo and behold, it was 2 lines on the pregnancy test. I was like, oh my goodness. But before I get my hopes up, let's get some confirmation. So I ended up waiting about an hour or two later to take the second test just to make sure, and of course it came back positive. So yeah, super excited. This will be my first, and yeah, I'm not really having any like specific expectations as far as what I am preferring as far as a boy or a girl, because I want at least one of each, right? So if I get the boy first, I'll be happy. If I get the girl first, I'll be happy. Of course, I'm a woman. Of course, I would love a mini-me. And my mom, she actually had 2 children, both me and my brother. So she had one of each. So I would love to have a boy and a girl. as well. That would be ideal. But whatever I'm blessed with, I am super excited to accept and welcome into this world. And yeah, I am looking forward to this journey. I don't know why I'm getting all these text messages right now. But anyways, so yeah, we were actually planning this. So it was a surprise, but it also wasn't a surprise as well, because this wasn't just a random situation where I just so happened to get pregnant. We were planning this for months. And it just so happened we finally conceived. So super excited. That was the perfect way to end 2021, because 2021 was an amazing year for me, financially, spiritually, relationship wise, as far as personal development and growth, traveling. Y'all know I traveled so many places. I moved out of the country for a little bit, got to experience life overseas again. And it was just very, very much a year of revelation and a year of transformation for me. So this couldn't have came at a better time, because I think I even planted the seed that I wanted to be able to travel internationally before I got pregnant and had kids. So it came right on time. I was blessed with the most amazing partner ever. As you guys know, I sing his praises all the time. He's an amazing, amazing man, amazing father thus far, because he has two little ones, 4 and 6. Well, he's about to be 6. And yes, he's an amazing dad in every capacity, very active. And that was one of the things I love most about him. So yeah, I am super excited. We both want more after this. I'm not sure how many more I want. I would say maybe 2 more at the most. And he's in agreement. So that will give him 5, and that will give me 3 at the most. But yeah, either way, I'd be fine with that. I've been loving like this stepmother role that I've been embracing and that I've been kind of easing my way into over the past, like 9 months or so. So it's definitely new territory for me to this capacity. So it's been interesting. It's been an interesting ride thus far, but I am loving every bit of it. Getting to know the kids, building our relationship, learning more about kids, and seeing them at different points in their life, and even seeing them grow at this point, month over month. Like, kids grow fast, like not only just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. And it's just like, to witness this is crazy. But yeah, so it just makes me even more excited about this journey into motherhood. And watching this Billy grow and my child develop inside, and really, I don't know, it's just, I'm super excited. I am feeling all the feels right now. I know this is a shocker for a lot of people, because I've just been the rich auntie for so long. And I was actually prepared to carry that title for a couple more years if need be. But what's funny is I actually said at age 28 is when I was going to probably be ready to start entertaining the idea of having kids. And I just turned 29. It'll be about 3 months now. So yeah, I mean, we all have a plan, but God's plan trumps all. So I am just eternally grateful for where I am. I'm extremely blessed to be in a place where I am just thriving and continuing to grow and flourish and prosper as a woman and soon to be mother. And I'm in an awesome, amazing relationship. I couldn't ask for anything more. I am literally in awe every day of just how blessed I am. The man that I have been blessed with to share this experience and opportunity with, I am like, oh gosh, it brings me tears sometimes. Just coming from the situations that I've been in and relationships, and to be at this point, I couldn't fix my mouth to ask for anything more. I'm just so happy. So happy. And I know some of you guys have witnessed this journey, and you have been following along this entire time. So seeing my transformation over the past several years, I hope it's one that is inspiring and motivating. And it does give you hope that yes, you can be in a dark spot. You can be, in a place where you are financially just things are tight, things are strapped. You can be in a place where mentally and emotionally you may be in a depressive state, maybe coming out of a breakup, a toxic situation. Maybe trying to get things off the ground with your business, or move out of a city into a new one, or leave a job that you've been at and you've been accustomed to for so long. So you're just on the fence about a lot of things. But I guarantee you, and I can promise you, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And if you trust the process, like, you will welcome and attract some of the most beautiful things you would have never fathomed. So just continue to keep the faith, right? You just gotta, faith is loyalty to the unseen. So just trust it. And you may not always see the signs, but there's so much out there and in store for you. Trust me, honey. So in addition to that, all is well. Like I said, it's the beginning of 2022, so this is going to be a very interesting year in a lot of different capacities. So you guys can expect some amazing content from me, centered around, pregnancy wellness, things of that nature. I'll be doing a lot of workouts around pregnancy. And what's so interesting about it is that I've always gotten questions from women who were pregnant and who wanted more insight on how to eat, how to work out. And I never felt comfortable enough to really tap into that like segment, because I hadn't had any experience around it, but now I can. So I'm excited to be walking into this next chapter and just kind of going into a different niche. So you guys get to witness that part of my journey as well. So stay tuned for that. But yes, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much what I have going on. That's taking a lot of my energy and concentration right now. It's just taking care of myself in all regards. Also, continuing to build the business, because nothing is slowing down right now. That was just a very blessed position to be in. Yes, still working with my clients one-on-one virtually. If you guys are interested, make sure you tap in with me. Still doing meal plans, fitness plans, one-on-one accountability coaching, and so much more. So make sure you guys tap in with me, and definitely, if you feel like I have some value I can offer you, I would love to help and love to get to know where you are in your journey and what you're struggling with. So make sure click on the link that is in the description box below if you want more details or to apply for a one-on-one call. It's no pressure or anything. It's literally just a free complimentary call where I get to know a little bit more about where you are and what you're struggling with, and give you some action steps. But other than that, all is well. I hope all is well with you. I appreciate you tapping in with me. I didn't want to make this super duper long. I just wanted to kind of get to the point and share the news with you guys. So I appreciate it. Like I said, make sure you guys follow me along on this journey, me and my love, as we go through the motions and really delve into this life of me transitioning into motherhood. Yes. So yes, stay tuned, guys, and I appreciate you being here as always, because you could have been anywhere virtually, but you decided to be right here with me, and for that I appreciate and love you so much. Make sure you guys like and subscribe this video for more, and I will see you guys next time.